When we're getting situated to figure out how far to stand from the ball, we can always just imagine that we're first going to set up without the club. So if I just take the club out of my hands and I just bend my knees, bend my waist, dangle the arms from my shoulders like this, and I just make a grip here, that would be where the grip is with the real club. So I just take my real club, put it in my hands there, and then that's going to be my distance for this particular club. And so that'll just depend on the club too.
Okay.
So in the very beginning, you had your hands really, really close to your hips. So what happened was, with the hands really close to your hips, you made a backswing, then on the way down, your hands kind of separated from your body a little bit to kind of where they should have been in the beginning. And so that meant that you were hitting the ball like here. So that's why I wasn't making that contact. So just simply getting you to just stand a little further like this got you back to neutral.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
I think a lot of learning the swing, especially early on, is simply setup. Just getting situated, like getting comfortable with the new grip, and just knowing how to just first get everything really neutral and look good here. Once setup becomes really natural, then we think a little bit more about the technique stuff. Well, all I'm really looking for right now is, number one, a good neutral setup, and then number two would just be in your backswing. Just keep your left foot on the ground as you rotate. Sometimes you'll lift the left heel up a little bit too. Yeah, just keep that planted.
Like fully on the ground?
Right.
Okay.
So you're just gonna rotate like this with a planted foot. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you feel like the power comes from to hit it far? Like
a lot
your
of it
hips?
is, it's actually more the upper body than the lower body. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of a cliche that the faster you rotate, the further you can hit it, and they talk about that a lot on TV. Like when you look at the pros, like, oh my god, their hips are like this, like crazy on the downswing. But the analogy is this: if you cut my legs off and I was just a torso, and you asked me to hit a ball, I could probably swing that club faster than if you cut my torso off and then attach a club to my hips and made me just hit a ball by doing that.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I hit it way further with this because this part, the hands and arms and the chest move faster than the legs. Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm hitting it with all my might, and I'm like, where do I get more strength from to hit it harder?
You can think a little bit about the hands and arms, just like conceptually. We don't have to actually work on too much of it. But number one would be the wrist cock. If I take a club back without cocking the wrists, it's going to be slower than if I cock it and let it out, because there's more energy when I do this. And so that's a big one. So like having a full backswing, being able to just take this, load the shaft 90 degrees to the arm, and then lag it down like this, like hang on and then throw it out. That's one of the big ways to create power.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it's very common for a lot of people who are new to the game. In the backswing, not a lot of wrist cock, and then on the downswing, not a lot of angle here between the left arm and the shaft. So that's like a longer term thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, another thing would be like, okay, if I keep the left arm straight throughout the swing, I'll hit it further than if the left arm is like bent.
You will hit it further. Okay.
The whole like gist of power is all about like the radius of the club head, like the distance that this club can travel. So like if I just took this club and I gripped it here, right, and I swung, I could swing just as hard as I did with anything else.
Really?
But I won't go anywhere. The ball won't go anywhere.
Right.
Because this club is so short. The circle is very, very tiny.
Yeah.
But I just, all of a sudden, I grip the club out here to the end and make the same exact swing that I just made with the other one. It'll go further. It'll go the full distance.
Okay.
Because like the circle, the radius really makes a difference. The longer the radius, usually the more speed we can generate. Yeah, because then the club has more time to accelerate.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that kind of relates to the arm, because some players or golfers, they don't keep the left arm straight, and so they shorten the circle, and so they're swinging with like a little bit of a shorter or more narrow radius than what they could be using. Yeah. Okay. So I kind of like to instill that kind of early, where okay, left arm straight, try to keep that wide, and then just carry that with us throughout the swing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping you forward with the head. Yep, just like that.
So don't move my head and keep my foot down.
Yeah. Nice. Bingo.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So because we have a little obstacle here to miss, it's encouraging us to get forward on the downswing. So as I shift everything like this and the hands go forward and down, the legs are getting, knees are going forward too. Once I hit the ground and release the club, the left arm has to be straight. So I'm going to be here, get forward. So if I imagine that if the swing just stopped here at impact would always look like this. So if I didn't straighten the left arm, or if I didn't let it come down, I'm shortening that.
It.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if I just isolated my left arm only, it's that motion. It's like pushing down and forward. Yeah.
Okay.
So now slide forward, slide forward, slide forward, slide forward. There you go. Yep. Delaying this release. Okay. Now from here to here, just throw the club down on the ground by straightening both arms. Kind of chopping down right on the ground. There we go. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's the feeling that you're going to have at impact.
Really?
Yeah. If we isolated the lead arm, and I just started from setup like this, and I take the club all the way back, when I bring it down on the downswing to impact, I'm making sure that my lead arm goes down and forward in front of my leg like this, and that it's still straight.
Okay.
So if I can do this to my lead arm, take it back, slide forward, bring the lead arm down in front of me, in front of my right leg, and keep that straight, then it makes it easier to hit down on it. But if I take the lead arm and I bring it down and I don't let it come all the way down in front of me and it starts to buckle or rise, then that's when the bottom of the circle gets too high.
Okay.
So we got to take this lead arm, isolate it. You don't have to have the club in your hand too. Just pull it all the way back here in the backswing. Bring it down and forward while keeping that arm locked. Exactly. So it's like I'm doing that. I'm pushing all the way down, reaching down to my foot. So I got to take my lead arm, bring it down, and reach down to my foot. And then that's the kind of feeling that we have at impact. It's a stretch, right? You're stretching that lead arm. Exactly, yeah. Left foot. Okay, start right there, yeah. Now you put the club in your hand. You're reaching, right? Yeah. So it's that pressure that you're doing to that makes that club do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. That was really, really good. That was nice.